Hi and welcome to a newly designed Eur Week In Gaming with me, GD, the place for the hottest news, UK charts and new releases of the week. In this week's news, Saints Row 4 DLC announced, Valve shows off its controller in action, and Rockstar's 500,000 way of apologising for GTA Online. Also, if you want to skip to a certain section of the video, just click on one of the tabs to the left. First in this week's news, the Enter the Dominatrix DLC hit Saints Row 4 with a giant dildo bat on October the 23rd in the UK. Enter the Dominatrix is the first installment of the Saints Row 4 Season Pass, but it will also be available as a standalone purchase for £6. The DLC includes the alternate Zin invasion storyline with the Saints trapped in a virtual world run by an AI program known as the Dominatrix. From there, it's a battle to survive against sex workers and gimps. Enter the Dominatrix includes new weapons, enemies, allies and missions, and features behind the scenes commentary. Developer Volition will live stream the DLC on October the 23rd from 1 PM to 4 PM Central Time on Twitch. Enter Dominatrix was originally planned as an expansion to Saints Row the 3rd and was expected to hit 45 days after Saints Row 4's UK launch on October the 23rd. Next in the news, if you've been curious as we have about Valve's recently unveiled Steam controller, here's some good news. The company has released a video that shows off a prototype of the controller in action. In the video, Valve's Jeff Bellinghusen shows how the controller works with a few games including Portal 2, Civilization 5, Counter-Strike Global Offense and Papers, Please. In the video, Bellinghusen explains that the controller is set up to use legacy mode, which means that the games haven't made special key mappings for the controller. Instead, the controller has convinced the games into thinking that it is a keyboard and mouse combination and has set up mappings accordingly. In Portal 2, the left trackpad acts as a WASD button configuration for movement, while the right one acts as a 1x1 substitute for mouse controls. Civilization is an interesting case since the game is predominantly played with the mouse. In it, the left trackpad acts as the set of arrows keys on a typical keyboard, which allows for control of the camera. The right trackpad acts as the mouse, where players can move around, select and control different units. The buttons at the bottom of the control are used for zooming in and out of the map. Counter-Strike Global Offense seems to play like a typical controller-based first-person shooter, I bet with higher level of precision than is afforded by dual thumbstick approach controls usually employ. It shows that once players get used to it, they won't need controller-centric options such as aim assist. However, it still won't be as good as a keyboard and mouse combination since that affords the best amount of precision required for a game like Counter-Strike. The more interesting example in video is Papers, Please. Since the game is entirely played with the mouse in it, both the trackpads act as the mouse, which allows players to use either one of their thumbs to play the game. Finally in the news, given some of the recent technical issues during these first days of GTA Online, and now that things are starting to look much smoother, Rockstar are planning to provide a special stimulus package for all who have played or will play Grand Theft Auto Online this month. They will be dropping a cool $500,000 GTA dollars in the GTA Online bank accounts of all players this month, starting as early as this week. In order to keep the current worldwide in-game economy balanced, they will be providing this GTA dollars to players via two deposits of £250,000. Rockstar will announce specific dates as soon as possible, but are currently hoping to be able to make the first deposit by the end of this week, after Rockstar have confirmed that issues causing game progress loss have been fixed, with the second installment to happen by the end of the month. For players who experience cloud server errors, connection issues, and lost game progress and characters in this first days of GTA Online, Rockstar hope that this GTA dollar helps to facilitate the fresh start or makes you continue life in Los Santos and Blaine County extra sweet. For more details on how it will work, just click on the link in the details below. Now it's time for the UK Top 5.
Discover a breathtaking 3D world. Encounter new Pokemon.
A spazio verticale. Balotelli. Che gol! Splendida rete.
My job, my score, get your own!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath!
Suppose a group hug's out of the question.
And that's it for the UK Top 5 this week. To check the full Top 20, just click on the links in the details below. And now it's time for the new releases of the week, starting with Hexadus on Xbox Live, out October the 16th. Next, we have Skylanders Swap Force on Xbox 360, PS3, Wii, 3DS and Wii U, out October the 18th. And finally, we have Sonic Lost World on the 3DS and Wii U, out October the 18th. And that's it for your week in gaming, ending the week of 12th of October. Tune in next week for more of the hottest news, UK charts and new releases of the week. Also, follow us on Twitter and Facebook in the details below, and I will see you next week on another Your Week in Gaming.